grandmother said a woman had to suffer before she could be beautiful. Before I pulled off the torturous earbobs and left the room, she would draw me close and swear that out of all the girls in the world, I was the one she loved most. Not until years later did I learn that she drew my sisters aside in the same way. I suppose she wanted to make sure we motherless girls knew we were treasured. But in those moments, I always felt truly special. And for far too long, I believed her. Chapter 1. Ginger. Even without a calendar, I can feel Monday settling into my bones. I miss the postman because he comes early. Martha, my cleaning woman, arrives 30 minutes late, and the newspaper doesn't show up at all. I trudge up the driveway and sort through the mail in my hand: mortgage statement, car loan reminder, bills from Sallie Mae and Stetson University, 4 credit card offers, an envelope plastered with the image of that smirking insurance lizard, Michael's copy of Civil War Times. I walk into the house, step over the cat sprawled on the rug, and drop the historical magazine onto the foyer table. I toss the bills onto the desk in the study, then pause to open the envelope from the mortgage company. Our loan has an adjustable rate, and I need to keep an eye on it. I turn toward the kitchen, but Martha blocks the doorway, a mop in her hand. "Don't even think about it." She glares at me from beneath steel-gray brows. "My floor needs at least 10 minutes to dry." I glance past her, wondering if she managed to get up the spilled candle wax near the dining room table. Probably not, because she hasn't had time to mop the floor and do spot scrubbing. But Martha, who passed her 65th birthday ages ago, has been with me 15 years. This won't be the first time I've discreetly cleaned up areas she missed. I give her a submissive smile. I can wait. I return to the study and look up when Michael steps out of our bedroom, already in his favorite tweed sport coat. He nods in my direction and gestures toward the mail. "Anything for me?" "Your magazine is on the table." I smile and tilt my cheek for a good morning kiss that doesn't come. My timing is off as usual. My husband is doubtless in a rush to get to the coffee shop in his first class. My coffee, he insists, barely merits a passing grade. Michael moves into the foyer, picks up the magazine, and pauses to skim the headlines on the cover. In the slanting light of early morning, he looks like a GQ cover model or a smoldering ad for Ralph Lauren. My own absent-minded professor. My handsome husband, who around unfamiliar people is still as shy as a boy on his first date. I smother a sigh as he drops the magazine into his backpack and glances at me. "Gotta run." I wait, anticipating some word about whether he'll call later, but he's already reaching for the doorknob. "By the way," he looks directly at me for the first time, "did I mention that we're having after-hours department meetings this month? I probably won't make it home for dinner all week." "Meetings? Every night of the week?" I make a face. "What could possibly be so pressing?" "Writing up a grant." He opens the door. "See you, sweetie." And then he's gone, leaving nothing but dancing dust motes and a trace of his cologne in the sun-streaked hallway. I stare at the empty space and speak to the sunbeams angling through the sidelights. "Have a wonderful day, darling." I smile. "Me? Oh, nothing. Just the usual. Picking up the house, doing a load of laundry, and working with my children's choirs all afternoon." I take a deep breath and remind myself that Michael's silence shouldn't upset me. My husband is a brilliant man, but he's not terribly attuned to other people's feelings. When I need something from him, even something as simple as a hug, I usually have to pin him against